There's gonna be some noise in the background right now, at least for the intro. For the actual like video, I'm gonna just probably make it silent, put some music or something. I just realized I don't have anything on my lips, so I guess you guys will see whatever lip combo I choose to put on. Today I'm using the Viseart palette. This is the neutral matte Viseart palette. We're gonna see what makeup look I come up with. The reason why it is so noisy outside is, or outside of my room, is because we're having a Friendsgiving. So I guess this is gonna be like lightweight Thanksgiving-ish vibes. So there is some I guess orange color, so I'm gonna probably try to incorporate that into it. I'm not sure if I want to put something shimmery on my lid yet, but I guess we'll figure it out together, or if I'm just gonna have it completely matte, because again, this is all matte colors. So pretty. I'm excited to use this palette. I know that Kim Kardashian, she's taken a picture of Mario doing her makeup, and this palette was like in the photograph, because she photographed basically everything that's on the table. And then also Jedikin, the one that does like some of the Kardashians' hair, she was using this brown color to fill in like the hairline, so I'm guessing she does that for them too. I've seen it in like on a YouTube hair tutorial, but it wasn't on them, but it was on someone else. So anyway, so I'm gonna use this palette and then we'll just see what I come up with. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm starting off with the M501 and I'm dipping that into the lightest color in the palette. And I'm just basically putting it all over my eye. I usually like to just grab the lightest color in whatever palette that I have and kind of set it instead of using translucent powder. Here I'm grabbing now the Morphe G17. It's a part of the Gunmetal collection, I think. And I'm just sweeping that into my eye lid. Here I got a little ballsy and decided to just zoom you guys in closer onto my eye look, because I thought it was gonna come out popping or something. I don't know. So I'm basically just doing windshield wiper motions. With this palette, you really have to pack on the light colors to make them visible. You'll definitely see me dip into the same color multiple times to get the desired look. Here I am going in with the M504 brush now. And again, windshield wiper motions. This is a pretty dense blending brush, and it's pretty good for packing on the color and also blending it out. Now I am going in with the MAC 217 and I am just adding in that brown shade. First, I'm packing the color into the specific area that I want, which is the outer corner, and then I'm sweeping it across my lid. So here I'm just showing you how I'm using the brush. It's a blending paddle brush. So at first I'm packing on the color with it flat, and then I turn it to its side, and then it's kind of like sweeping / blending it across my eyelid. And then when I want it to be more focused in my crease area, that's when I have it flat again. Here is the MAC 286S. I don't know what this S stands for. I think it's maybe for synthetic. It's definitely not a short handled brush, so I'm guessing for synthetic. And it's also a duo fiber brush. And here I'm just showing you my technique of how I blend it. I'm sweeping it across while also spinning it. So that's talent. I'm going back in with the 217 brush to blend it. And now I'm going back in with the Morphe M504 and blending everything that I have set down again. Now with the M504, I am actually packing on that orange color, and I will show you exactly how I'm doing that. On my left eye, I will show you a more detailed way of how I'm doing this. So here you can see me kind of stamping on the product. This eyeshadow was probably the most pigmented out of the ones that I had tried out. I literally just had to grab the littlest amount, and I was just kind of stamping it on my eye, and it was looking as if it was blended out for me already. It just made it so easy. You'll see my reaction right now. So here I'm showing you how much I'm grabbing and just showing you how easy it is to apply and blend out. The tiniest pinch. Okay, so basically my camera had died. I hate when YouTubers, their camera dies and they come back and they're like, okay, well, I finished it off camera. It's like, no, that is not why I watched this video. I watched it to see how you do your makeup. So took my own critique and I basically just put on the lip combo, MAC lip liner in Strip Down and Cork with Marc Jacobs Yours to Try. And then I didn't do anything else to my face. I just stopped where I was. I put some mousse in my hair, scrunched it up, and that's what I look like in that part of the video. Me, I like to do my eyebrows and then touch them up once I'm done with the entire look, because I like to do my eyebrows first and then sometimes, you know, powder gets on them. So I definitely put on a little bit more product like pomade or pencil or whatever I'm using that day, and then at the end is when I put on the gel just to kind of get rid of that powder and bring their true darkness back to life. Here I'm just showing you which highlights I use. So on my face I ended up using Hot Damn by Artist Couture, and on my inner corner I used Kiko number 208. So here I'm going in with a Viseart brush and just blending out that inner corner. So now I'm just lining my inner corner because I am going to be putting on lashes. The reason why I do this is because the lashes that I use usually have a thicker band. And if you don't line your inner corner, you can kind of see where the lash starts. So this is just to kind of fool you a little bit more. Also, something that I noticed is that you can see my waterline on my top eyelid when I don't put black eyeliner and then I have on lashes. It just looks like light and then dark, so it just doesn't make sense. It just looks a lot better if you just put black eyeliner on the top rim of your eyelid and just add a little eyeliner into your inner corner, okay? Trust me, it'll look so much better. First, I'm using the D105s. I'm gonna place those on my eyelid first, and the glue got into my eye, so as you see here, my eye is watering. I'm sending for help. Grabber or whatever that is, I don't know what it's called, but the MAC eyelash helper helped me out. It's really easy to get glue on these utensils, so I just like to wipe the glue that gets on. The purpose for wiping it off on a baby wipe is because if you don't, then it's gonna get stuck to the lash and just yank off your hard work. And then I'm just putting eyeliner back on top of that lash because there is some residue from old eyeshadow that I had on there before and I don't feel like cleaning it. So yeah, this is a trial and error type of thing. This is my first time ever stacking lashes, so they're so fluffy that I had to kind of pull it down to add on the second lash. And yes, my bottom lashes, they're kind of long, so they do tend to stick to the glue at the top. So there, I'm just detaching my eyelashes from the glue that got stuck on it. Okay, so it's still pretty loud at my house. So now I just have to finish this up real quick because my camera did die, so that's what I was doing. Just taking down my hair while my battery charged. I'm gonna go back with the Viseart and I'm going to dip into this brown color and apply it under my waterline. So the way that I do this is, since this is a flat brush, I'll pack the color on this side and then flip the brush over and then kind of like carry it up so that basically the place that has the color is not going down, it's staying above it. And then with the other side, I'm just gonna blend under it. And then I'm gonna go in with mascara. I'm using the Extended Giga Black Lash. Usually I get a lot of glue on my real lashes because I like to squeeze them together, so I feel like it sandwiches it together. And with the sandwich there's jelly, well, I guess peanut butter jelly sandwich. Squishing it is gonna, in my head, I mean it's pushing the glue down, but my thing's about to die, so anyways. Alrighty. So yeah, this is a pretty expensive holiday look just because of the products that I'm using. I mean, if you don't think it's expensive, then hey girl, you got points in your account. I've been wanting this palette for a few years now. I've had my eye on it, so I just decided, you know, we got 20% off EIB or whatever. We definitely used my 20% off on it. Also, you can get the Artist Couture highlighters at Sephora. Yeah, that's it. Peace.